that? Like, what was the point? Let me tell y'all. Everybody was so aggravated that, like, we were standing there maybe a good 5 minutes, and when they started letting people in, I mean like 10 people at a time. What the is y'all doing? When we get back there, we have to stand in line. So what is the point of y'all doing this? So next thing I know, everybody just bum rushed them, and I was like, oh my God, they are going to stop this. I just knew they were going to cancel. I'm like, everybody just bum rushing them, and they're just going through and knocking people over, and I'm just like, is this Black Friday 2009? Vaseline, y'all. Who else? Shea Moisture, y'all.
Shout out to the Black Rose, who came through with a tail-time review of BeautyCon at Essence this year. BeautyCon is definitely a big thing at Essence. We're going to get into it, but first take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Won't waste any time. Let's get into it.
This peel of lip liner is in my showcase, by the way. I just want to talk to y'all about Essence this year. I have been going to Essence, the convention center, since 2012. Not one time have I ever had an issue. Never, ever. Every year is a good time. It's a blast. Everyone know how to act. I mean, they give you your stuff. They don't be with all the bullshit. You get the shit and you go. Like, and you literally can hit almost every table setup that they have in there. You usually could just get everything in one day. Last year, I noticed they started cutting the lines off. Like, that was the first time that has ever happened. Unless they run out of stuff, they don't shut down the line. And I was like, that's weird. The only lines we didn't get to do last year was the L'Oreal and the Vaseline, which I was pissed because y'all last year they gave out the bedazzled ones. Like, it was bedazzled little small Vaselines or whatever. But I was like, you know, it's cool. So we go this year. Y'all, I don't know what happened. Like, who is over it now? But it is not like it used to be. It was so bad today that I don't never want to go back. And this is from a native. I don't want to go back. First of all, y'all know BeautyCon is towards the end. So we get down there and they got security standing there. And I'm like, why is they blocking the entrance? Come to find out, we have to get in a line to get in the beauty part. First of all, we stood in the line outside. Then we had to stand in the line inside. But once we did get inside the convention center where all the places were set up, there was another line just to get in BeautyCon.
And for those not aware, standing in line to get inside BeautyCon is not normal. She's stating they stood in line to get in the building in the first place. You know, the Moral Convention Center. That's where they had the expo during the day. Then once you're in the building, there's another wait to get through security, metal detectors, and all that. Definitely understood. From there, you're meant to be able to walk into any sector freely, like the Food Fest area or the Wine Fest area. They had the Global Economic Area and the Suede Area, which was designed to be masculine, addressing males. They had the Film Festival. They also have the marketplace where local merchants set up their booths to offer their items. Well, BeautyCon is all the way in the back. And instead of just strolling into BeautyCon all of a sudden, they created a separate line to even access the BeautyCon convention. That's where all the big beauty businesses set up their booths to promote and give out free items. And of course, when you get inside of BeautyCon, you have to stand in line for each booth. So all the displays have their own lines too. That's normal. What many didn't like was the added barrier to attend BeautyCon, and they tried to rip them off by selling these VIP tickets for quicker admission. The truth is, you can stroll into any other section without needing to be permitted in by security. So right off the rip, people realize they're playing games.
When the did y'all start doing that? Like, what was the point? Let me tell y'all. Everybody was so aggravated that, like, we were standing there maybe a good 5 minutes, and when they started letting people in, I mean like 10 people at a time. What the is y'all doing? When we get back there, we have to stand in line. So what is the point of y'all doing this? So next thing I know, everybody just bum rushed them, and I was like, oh my God, they are going to stop this. I just knew they were going to cancel. I'm like, everybody just bum rushing them, and they're just going through and knocking people over, and I'm just like, is this Black Friday 2009? If y'all didn't have all this set up, this would have never happened. I didn't see the point. So then, Vaseline, y'all. Who else? Shea Moisture, y'all. Juvia's Place. Do you? Oh, that's not Juvia, that's Morph. Do you know how much Juvia's Place that I can spend my money on all the time? All the time. This is not stuff I bought today. This is me. This is what I do. I support Juvia's Place. Do you know how much? That's not even all. I got most upstairs. I got 2 vanity sets in my home. Okay, 1 downstairs in my room and 1 in my beauty room. Nothing but Juvia's Place. I am a big supporter and customer. Yo, y'all pissed me off today. Juvia's Place was giving out nice, pretty boxes. By the time we went over there, they had to switch their tune and said, "Oh no, we're not giving out the boxes no more unless y'all spending some money." And me being who I am, I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. Like, it's not a big deal. I can spend $20. I spend it on it anyway. It's not a big deal. They tell me, oh, that line's closed. You don't want to make no money. You're going to close the line that you making us see.
Listen, Juvia's Place was a whole mess. They had folks waiting over there for hours. Personally, I'm not waiting anywhere for nothing, but Juvia's Place produced all this uproar. So they're the ones that got all these women running over there. And when they got there, they didn't want to hand out boxes. On top of that, they modified the rules to the giveaway directly on the spot, saying, now you have to spend $20 to get the box. Then they still had to shut the line down since whatever strategy they tried to employ to disperse the crowd didn't work. They started lying about opening up later. Eventually, the fire marshals had to shut the booth down. It was a complete episode. If you missed my last video on it, the link is here. Go watch it if you want to know more about all that turmoil. But absolutely, that's what she's talking about right now.
All right, now listen, y'all. We got there at 9:21. Mind you, on a ticket, it says 9 o'clock. Now, mind you, I've been going there since 2012. So I told my daughter, I'm like, damn, it usually starts at 10 every year, so they must have switched it up or whatever. We get in the line at 9:21. We thinking, damn, we late. The lady come out there and say, the doors open for 10 o'clock. I looked at the phone. I said, well, why the hell does it have 9 on here? Mind you, I'm not a VIP. So I'm guessing if you was VIP, you could have went in at 9 because they had a whole bunch of people already in. And I'm like, why do you got people walking in there?
And that's the thing. This year at the convention center, they sold these VIP bands for you to be able to move through easier. So they advertised that BeautyCon started at 9 a.m. But when people got there, they told them the only way you can come in at 9 o'clock, is if you buy the VIP access. Now that's the essence organizers right there, trying to find a way to nickel and dime and make more money off of people when all the sponsors pay for the event. They had the smaller vendors in addition to the major money. It's worth millions. These companies, like Progressive, Coca-Cola, Disney, Target, AT&T, were all there.
So then she come back out and say, you got VIP, y'all can come in now. Why the hell y'all got 9 o'clock on the ticket? We got there before 10. So when we did get in there, why as soon as we get in there, we went to L'Oreal first. L'Oreal line moved fast. And them, they done started this thing where you can't get a bag unless you're 18 or over. It's not the club. Why? They're doing the absolute most. So anyway, after we get out of L'Oreal line, mind you, we was early. You see what I'm saying? We got out of L'Oreal line, I want to say it was about 10:15. We walk across to Juvia's Place, the line closed. Why is the line closed after 15 minutes? When I tell y'all last year was the first time I've ever heard of the line closing down and opening back up in an hour. What is the fucking point? And I don't care if y'all don't like that in person. Get off my page. I hate when y'all come on my page and tell my person. You know how many other content creators get on here and curse? That's how I talk. You don't like, get the fuck off my page. Anyway, why the hell do y'all come to an event and have to cut off the line after 15 minutes? So then we walked to Shea Moisture. I love Shea Moisture. People right in front of me went in. As soon as they got to me, the line closed. It is 10:20. Why is the line closing? Left there. Then we went, y'all, where we went after we went to Shea Moisture? Oh, Vaseline. Cause my daughter was just, she is not a makeup person. She want Vaseline. She like skincare all the way. We get over there, mind you, 10:22. The line closed. Unless you done ran out of products, why do you keep closing the line? It does not make sense. Each time we went to those lines, they said come back in an hour. We came back in an hour. We went to Juvia's place 3 times. Still never got in the line. Even though they said an hour, when we go back, it was before the hour even hit. And the line was full again. Oh, we just closed. Y'all told me an hour. Same thing with Vaseline. So, y'all, I'm going to send my sister to the store to steal y'all. That's what I'm going to do. Because y'all done pissed me off.
Not send your sister down there to steal them people's stuff.
What kind of is this? We didn't even enjoy ourselves, y'all. We left out of there at 12:35. We have a routine. Whenever we go every year, we are there from open till about 4, 5 o'clock. That's it. No later than 5. We're literally there the whole day. We were done. We didn't even want to be there no more. Like, what the f is the point? I don't shop at Target no more because of the that they did. But when we get to Target line, guess what they say? This is for adults 18 and over. So the children don't have hair? If you're going to be like that, don't even come. If you're going to have all kinds of stipulations on a free event, do not come. Get you a booth over there where the people is selling. And then another thing, some places who had stuff that was buying, they would have 1 line. When y'all could have had 2 lines and move things smoothly. I'm not doing it no more. And I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket because they said Lauryn Hill didn't get on stage till 2 o'clock. I would have been extremely mad. Ready to fight, want my money back. Do yourself a favor, stay the hell home. Because Essence was so whack this year. Okay, bye.
There it is. The Black Rose gave her complete assessment on BeautyCon Essence. I will add, as always, the decorations and the inventiveness on the spot. The booths at BeautyCon are very nice, but they are shutting down and opening back up. Advertising. That you're giving away $200 beauty boxes merely to have people rush over to your booth was incredibly annoying and super scammy. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Tell me what you think about this below. Special thanks to Edmund. I appreciate you, Edmund, for all your support for the channel. You may show your support as well. The link to PayPal is below. Ladies and gentlemen, want a balanced analysis on the facts from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to like and share.